Okay, I got a few updates here. As you can see, I have roughed in the new subfloor, took out all the bad wood, and cut out the hole for the flange. This one was pretty easy. Harder problem was to fit these joists and make it level as much as possible to this surface, and also make this guy level to each other. That was quite a challenge. They're being hung with these hanger joist bracket. Got them from Home Depot. LUCC26, I believe. They're meant to hang 2x6s, but I use it for 2x8s and it works fine, you know. Because I need it to be extra long to go around this hump. Add one screw here for extra stability up top. But most of the weights are on the bottom of that bracket there. Tapcon screws, 6 of them go into the brackets. Go into the concrete. Each one of these guys. So they're plenty strong. And I test fitted one of the board there, one of the subfloor. Sits fine and level, so happy. Next work is to relocate the drain, and it's gonna go somewhere up here next. I've already got the bathtub, and so I kind of have the idea of roughing in and measurements and everything. It's gonna end up here, and so this area is gonna have to go, you know, jackhammer this just for some clearance for the new drain. Next I'm thinking I wanted to add one 2x4, go all the way to the top here just to fill up this cavity. I'm not really happy with the way this old wood is turning out. I don't know, over the years it's just, they're no longer holding its shape. I don't think it's water damage or anything, but yeah, it's not the best wood they used back then. So add one more stud there and add one more stud somewhere in here. I don't like the fact that I remove, you know, one set of 2x4 here. Up to this area is gone, so I want to strengthen this wall as much as I can, especially in light of knowing this area is basically not holding any weight anymore because of that. And I've drilled some more holes up here and down here for getting water into this cavity, so that increases my urgency to add one more stud somewhere. I want to add it along this just to strengthen this guy. And I have a feeling also later when I have the shower valve here, the piping here is gonna end up, I have to remove some of the wood on this 2x4 too, so it's just too much damage done to the studs. So adding one more stud in here would be nice, but as you can see, there's some patchwork that happened in the past, and so I have to get around this guy somehow. Thinking of removing it, probably not gonna damage the patchwork, I'm hoping, and yeah, that should be fine. And I have to relocate this electrical box. Something they did back then that didn't make sense. Maybe makes sense to them back then, but it really, that's where the lighting is for the other side. But for some reason, the line goes in here, goes down here, and then comes back out to that side. And then, you know, that's where the live wire comes from. And there's some more light somewhere. Well, that's the live wire that comes from the ceiling here. But I don't know why they did it where it has serpentine and comes back out like that. Just remove all that complexity and just put the box next to it. I'm just gonna do that. But yeah, that's the headache for another video. Talk soon. Peace.